Hi. I'm Sarah Cortez, and we're here today on Thursday, October 21st at Sawyer Business School at Suffolk University with Bob DeFilippi, Professor and Director of the Center for Innovation and Change Leadership, overlooking the beautiful Boston Common here on a lovely day. Bob, can you tell us a little bit about the event?
Yes, on November 15th at 4 o'clock, the Center and the Sawyer Business School are hosting the Xerox Corporation, and we're hosting them as the recipient of our second annual Global Leadership in Innovation and Collaboration Award. What we're recognizing is Xerox's path-breaking practice of collaborating with their leading customers to co-create innovative solutions. It's sort of a new story. In the course of preparing for this event, I've gotten to know quite a bit about the history of Xerox, and they're sort of the old Xerox. They used to push copying machines and ink onto its customer, and now there's the new Xerox that collaborates closely, listens, and works with its customers to save on ink, to have green solutions for their digital printing and other information needs. And it's a wonderful story, and I'm delighted to have Sophie Vandebroek, who's the Chief Technology Officer and Director for Xerox's Worldwide Global Innovation Group, tell this story. She's one of the chief architects of this co-innovation practice.
So you have a very special guest coming, and you have an event that's open to the public.
It is indeed.
And if the public wants to register, what's the URL?
Yes, you can register by going to www.suffolk.edu/CICL.
That's great. So that's November 15th
Right.
at what time?
At 4 o'clock. We begin at 4.
4 o'clock, and the URL is www.suffolk.edu/CICL to register. It's free and open to the public, and you have a very special guest coming.
That's correct. And let me say a little bit about the format for the event so people will know what's ahead. We're going to have a brief, and I emphasize brief, award ceremony. We're going to present a gift to Sophie by the Dean of our business school, but primarily we're there to hear Sophie tell the story of why Xerox is a leading firm in co-innovation. And after her presentation, and I've previewed her material and it's fantastic, we're going to have what I hope will be, and what I expect will be a lively question and answer discussion with our audience. And that will be hosted by Brian Schmidt. Brian Schmidt directs worldwide online sales for Google. And we thought, what better representative to host a conversation about a revolution in digital printing than a representative of a company that's been revolutionary in the content
Absolutely.
in this digital landscape. So we're expecting a really wonderful event. There will be a reception to follow.
And what time is the reception?
Reception is at 5:30, but you have to show up at 4.
Okay.
Last year's event attracted a wonderful array of innovation-oriented business leaders, technologists, venture capital type people interested in seeing what's the next new thing, and thought leaders. And we expect a similar gathering this November 15th.
That's great, and this is related to your book. Can you just tell us a little bit about your book?
Well, about 4 years ago I wrote a book called Knowledge at Work, and that book was looking at the transformation of our economy to a knowledge-based economy and the increasing role that collaboration was playing. Well, Xerox was on to this long before I started writing my book, and it is one of these happy convergences of a perspective I've seen as a scholar with really living that reality by a global firm like Xerox Corporation. And I might add, just as a footnote, Xerox has been closely cooperating with my center in developing a case study of how they put this co-creation practice into place. And we're speaking with the top executives who have created this practice, and we'll be publishing a case on this to share with the general public sometime in the next 6 months to a year.
That sounds great.
So the event is just the kickoff of really learning from and hopefully putting into practice some of what Xerox will be sharing with us.
Okay, great. So once again, the event is on November 15th at Suffolk University here in Boston. at Sawyer Business School.
Actually, I'll give you a revised address. Actually, we're holding the event at the Sargent Hall, which is the law school building at 120 Tremont Street.
Great. And the URL again is www.suffolk.edu/CICL to register. It's free and open to the public.
Please
Thanks,
join us.
Bob.
Thank you, Sarah.
Okay.